TIFU by going through girlfriend's phone. Pretty sure my long-term live-in GF, who we share a baby with, is cheating on me with her ex. We have been fighting recently, and while her ex was in town, she asked me to leave the house. Right before she put our baby down for a nap, I had a feeling she was cheating on me, but didn't know what to do, so I left the house. A couple days later, I went through her phone so I could know the truth. The day she asked me to leave had 0 texts to her ex, but it did say the day, with nothing underneath, meaning she texted him that day but deleted the texts. But the day before she asked me to leave, she texted her ex and forgot to delete them. The text read, "My name is gone. Baby's name is asleep. WYA? Which means where ya at?" I took her out for coffee and confronted her about it in the car. She said she told him that I was gone and baby was asleep, to let him know that she couldn't leave the house, and he needed to come over to pick up soccer equipment for the son they share. That happened 6 months ago when we were struggling super hard financially. Now 6 months later, after a lot of hard work in sales, I'm in the best financial position I have ever been in, and she swears nothing happened and she wants to be with me forever. I have a suspicion that she's been cheating on me for years and I just blindly trusted her. And now that I don't blindly trust her, we get in fights about once a week, mainly fighting about her cheating, and things I overlooked when I trusted her. For example, why does she have bruises on her knees after I get home from a business trip? Why is the chandelier that's just over the end of our bed broken while I was gone on a different business trip? TLD or TIFU by going through GF's phone and finding out she is updating her ex on when I'm gone from the house and when our baby is asleep. There are 3 things needed for a healthy relationship: love, trust, and respect. If you don't have all 3, you're doomed to a broken marriage or partnership. I wish you the best. She was climbing on a chair to try to do something about the broken chandelier and she fell and bruised her knees. Dude, she's cheating on you and using you to support herself and her other kids. She's using you an ATM. Why are you still there? For your kid? Because I promise you your kid is worse off with you 2 together, because they will absorb all this toxicity and it will hurt them in the long run. Kids are watching and learning from everything we do. Leave her. Figure out a co-parenting situation and find a good loyal woman who deserves you and live your best life. Post to relationship advice, please. Get out there, my guy. Get out with your dignity. YTF would you need to tell someone that your BF is gone to pick up soccer equipment? Unless it was an empty net. Sounds like she's using you as a paycheck. I have probably read the phrase before, but it just stood out to me now how odd it is to refer to parenting as sharing a baby. Welp, time for her to figure out single mom life and you to start living your best life. Why would you just leave the house when she asks you to? I would never just ask my BF to leave the house we both live in, let alone someone you support financially. This sub is now TIFU by insert sexual activity here, and TIFU by going through my spouse's phone. If you feel the need to go through a person's phone on suspect of cheating, then your relationship is already over. You can't be with someone you can't trust. Okay, for argument's sake, let's say that she was telling the truth about why she texted him that you were out and baby was asleep. But what was her reasoning for deleting messages? That's the shady part. She asked you to leave the house? The one you contribute to paying for? That's bold as hell and sets the tone for you can expect as this goes on. She cheated on you, is cheating on you, and will continue to cheat on you. She will not stop cheating on you. Seek legal counsel now to protect yourself and your assets. If she is so brazen as to ask you to leave the house to cheat, who knows what she is capable of? I know this, though, unless you do something about it to protect yourself. This ends with you homeless and paying for a home she and her future partner lives in while he raises, or at least badly influences, your kid. Also, I'll echo earlier advice in this thread. Get a paternity test to make sure it's yours. Especially if the ex is someone who isn't routinely employed or someone regularly down on his luck. If that's the case, she knows she can get future child support from you, but won't see a dime from him. Brosif. Not only is she cheating on you with that ex, she's got her next sugar daddy ready for when you split. Don't sweat it. Leave. Get a paternity test and then get out. There are people here who know what's going on. They are pointing out the obvious, which you probably already know. I think what is an important question is, why are you deluding yourself into thinking it's not happening? She's totally playing you, my guy. To prevent this in the future, it's important to find out why you're letting it happen now. You need to get a lawyer. Don't confront her. Don't let her know anything is up. If you have been paying for the other children, you may have to provide them money after the divorce. Get a lawyer and get working on being ready to take your child without her being able to argue for much in court. You'd think she'd tell you that the ex was dropping by to pick up stuff, that she didn't, puts a different meaning on her actions. If you cannot trust her, you don't have a healthy relationship at all. Is there anything you two could do that would rebuild that trust? Only you can answer that. If there is no way, why continue hurting each other? Okay, she asks you to leave the house for a while. You do, but don't stake out the house? Wow, you really need to install some nanny cams so you can see who is coming and going while you are on your business trips. All I see are more red flags than all of China. You may be losing a partner and a kid here. I'd check into paternity. Why were you anyway?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.